Hello everybody, it's Procrastinating Gameplay here, back again in Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 4. I do apologise how I look. I've just come in from a pretty big recording session for Procrastinating Scientist and received a message on my Twitter of a fellow gamer that this had come out. As such, I've bought it, downloaded it, and I will now be playing it. In the interim, it has been quite a while since Chapter 3 and Chapter 4, so I have been forced to uninstall Bendy and reinstall it, so I don't have any of my previous save files. But I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue, as unlike other games, Bendy and the Ink Machine didn't appear to have much choice in Chapter 3. It was the demon or the angel path. I think the difference was literally one audio recording. As you can probably tell if you'd watched my Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 3 playthrough, there was actually a big complaint about it. It was far too long. It took me in excess of 80 minutes to do the level, and I felt every single minute of that. It was too far spaced apart. There was no imminent danger. There was combat that was just dull and repetitive, and about 5 or 6 fetch quests that would have been fine if they'd randomised it to one and even given us more hiding and running away from Bendy to pad out the runtime. From what I can tell, a lot of people weren't actually happy with Chapter 3 for various reasons, some of which I listed, some of which I haven't. But we're going into Chapter 4, and so far I've heard nothing but good praise about Chapter 4. Also, the main complaint about Chapter 3 was it was actually not that scary either. If you remember where we last left off, Alice Angel had kidnapped Boris. Now, depending on the length of this, it may be up in one episode, it may be up in 2, we don't know. You'll know after I upload it and name it, but depending on its length will depend on how many parts it's uploaded in. I'm hoping to aim for 1. So far, every other chapter's been 1 episode. And we only have Chapter 5 coming out after this, and that should be a while after this. If there are choices, like obvious choices in this, I will try and save it. Chapter 4, Colossal Wonders. And I've just noticed... Oh no, subtitles were on. Okay, I was wondering then. Oh, and that's new. Don't know if it's showing up on the recording, but there's actually now a crosshair. That was a big complaint about the game as well. There's no definite indication that you were hitting something. So that's a good improvement. Yeah, Boris got snatched away last episode, didn't he? Okay, I'm actually liking... There appears to be... It's just... No, there is. There's a depth of field effect. That's actually quite pleasing on the eye. Management Office, Archives, R&D. Which way would she have took him? The ink trail sort of stopped in that corridor, so let's go this way to Management. Hello, Bendy. How are you doing? Ah! Ah dear, there appears to be... Someone's gone a bit Jack Nicholson on this. Alrighty then. Wouldn't recommend that on Audible. Close this. No, I can't close this door. So management went crazy and turned into a bubbling pile of ink. Well, I've known some crazy managers in my time, but not that crazy. Archives and R&D. okay, Meatly, as long as it's this sort of thing, it's not an actual fetch quest. That's me sprinting, there's barely any increase in speed. I do like how there we go, I thought so. I do like how I do seem to remember the controls, even though, actually, what month were we? Yeah, it's been a while since episode 3. Hey. I do like games like this, they are pretty popular at the minute. You can compare your gameplay to other people. Right, okay. Apparently there's an Ink Amateur Dramatic Society. I'm just saying, I've seen Doctor Who. If I hear things start saying praise him and shit like that, I'm getting out of here. I'm out of here. Remember that guy? I've no doubt he's already dead. But if there was an ink monster that was all like, I'm out of here, as it chased you, that'd be cool. Right, so what's this way? Why would there be so many archives here?
But if that smooth talker thinks he can double-cross an angel and get away with it, well, oh, he's got another thing coming. Alice? Ooh,
hello, Bendy, how are you?
So that's how it works.
I don't like... I sort of appreciate how I can walk away from things like that and the sound sort of mutes. I do appreciate touches like that in games. What I don't appreciate is the fact the text didn't stay up, so I could be like, oh, wait, what's this? Ah! Mr. Drew has some sneaky. That was the voice of the original Alice Angel in the studio, who, from sounds of things, Drew was a bit of a player. Only hired her because she looked good and then found someone else who looked better. And that probably came back to bite him in the ass. But then again, everyone appears to be being turned into specific characters. Oh, fucking hell, what the... Bendy? Bendy? Did you inject me with psychedelics? You injected me with psychedelics, didn't you? Oh my god, that actually got me. That properly got me. I know sometimes I do jump in these. I'm relatively alright at horror games. Some stuff does frustrate me a little. And some stuff does make me jump, but that genuinely got me then. Well played. Well played, Bendy. Well, we did complain there appeared to be a lack of horror in the previous one. They've obviously improved on that. Oh shit, they're bad. They're all missing. I only came out here to look for a book. Great. I thought there was a cup there for some reason, like an offering to Bendy. But from the looks of it, the ink people appear to worship Bendy. And so far, maybe it's because Bendy is a devil, the only Bendy we've seen walking around